I want to welcome our Board of Trustees who just finished meeting and all the invited guests that we have with us today. The Board of Trustees just completed our meeting at which Dr. Green made the announcement he plans to retire in December of 2018. And Dr. Green, I would tell you that came as tough to the Board of Trustees because your service has been so tremendous to our community. Your service has included a lot of sweeping changes in recent history to our school. During the 17-year career, Dr. Green radically evolved educational experience for our students. He added a broad array of new curricula. He led more than $100 million in facility expansions. He raised more than $33 million over two significant capital campaigns and turned the school into a national educational model for biotechnology, cybersecurity, and motorsports technology, among other programs. And he also helped to recruit and retain a lot of jobs to our community. It's always humbling to hear the word retirement when one has given so much to our school as Dr. Green has. He's also given to our city, our county, our state, and our nation, and you will always be part of our family, Dr. Green. And we wish you much happiness and success in your future endeavors. I'd also like to add that his wife, Ann, is with us today. Ann, glad you're with us, as well as their two children, David and Diane, so we're glad that you're joining us. And Dr. Green, this community is and this college is stronger because of your leadership. As you look to the future, the momentum that has been created and that you have created is exciting. This includes the Aviation Center that's planned at the Smith & Reynolds Airport. That was part of our most recent bond issue that the citizens overwhelmingly approved. Our progress also includes the capital campaigns that I just mentioned. One we recently completed, roughly $19.5 million. And within that included a $3 million gift from R.J. Reynolds. Thank you for that gift. As well as a $2.8 million gift from Robert and Elizabeth Strickland for a new career services center. Dr. Green, along with the school's leadership, staff, and faculty, are highly focused on student success, including that every student can achieve their goals regardless of demographic differences, so that when the citizens of our community attend this school, they have the ability to make their lives better as well as the lives of their family better. I also want to take a moment to recognize that his retirement will be felt by the entire community and perhaps felt more intensely by the Forsyth Tech family, which includes the staff and faculty and students, many of whom are here today. This family has grown close to you, Dr. Green, and I know your absence will be noted. To each of you in this community and in the Forsyth Tech family, please know that the Board of Trustees is grateful for what you do each day, and we also take very seriously the task of finding a new president to take our college and our community even further into the next level. A committee will be formed to execute this search. I'm excited to tell you that this committee will be co-chaired by Ann Bennett Phillips of Capital Development Services and by Mr. Ed Welch of Isle Long Construction Company. Both have served the college in a number of capacities and are absolutely the right team to lead this effort. Ms. Bennett Phillips and Mr. Welch will begin this process in earnest immediately, and that process will be in keeping with the procedures to identify a new president as set forth by the North Carolina State Board of Community Colleges. We intend to have a new president in place by January 2019, but in the end, the most important task is to find the right person for this role. So I now would like to call on Nancy Hawley, Executive Vice President with R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, to provide a few comments as well. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. It is certainly a pleasure to be here with you today as we celebrate Dr. Green, the contributions he has made to our community, the contributions this college under his watch has made to many of the people in our community. While my heart is heavy to see Dr. Green leave Forsyth Tech, it is a time of new beginnings for he and his family, and for that I am excited for you, Dr. Green. I don't know anyone who deserves a bit of rest and relaxation more than Gary Green. As we think of new beginnings, it is only fitting that we recognize all the new beginnings that have been provided for so very many people in our community under Dr. Green's watch. I and my organization have personally benefited from the talent that Forsyth Tech produces, as more than 20% of my recent new hires in manufacturing call Forsyth Tech their home. When people see themselves as competent and able, their faith in what is possible expands exponentially, and I really believe that is true. The graduates that come from this college are very confident, they're very capable, and we are very proud to have them. I and my organization have also been very grateful that this college has been flexible to the changing needs of the area businesses. Dr. Green has had the foresight to look to the future, to proactively identify where technology is headed, and ensure that this institution is poised to deliver on those needs for the businesses. Dr. Green has delivered, this college has delivered on their commitment to move our workforce forward by developing content and providing instruction to meet the changing business needs in my own organization. Forsyth Tech has been a great partner for R.J. Reynolds over many, many years. And I want to personally thank Dr. Green for his role in that relationship. Dr. Green, we wish you nothing but the best. You leave behind a great legacy. We're a very, very large number of people in this community that you and your leadership have impacted in a very positive and significant way. There are few among us that can say the same. Well done, Dr. Green. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dr. Gary Green.
I'm not sure I can top those comments. Thank you, Mr. Proctor, Ms. Hawley. Thank all of you for being here. I especially want to express my appreciation to our Board of Trustees for being here today, but first and foremost, for having given me what has been the professional opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I began thinking about perhaps being a community college president probably about 35 years or so ago in working through administration and such. And Forsyth Tech certainly has been the culmination of that. And I have been honored and enjoyed every day of it here, working with our board and working with our team. I know the members of our leadership team are here, our president's office staff are here, and the community and our students and our faculty and staff, and I think our board will never know, I think, how much these people have meant to the successes that we've been fortunate to have at Forsyth Tech. I'm really glad also that my family is here. My wife Ann is here, my son David, my daughter Diane. They have been so much an important part of this work as well. And we're looking forward to, in a few months' time, to have a little more time together with others in the community as well. Winston-Salem is now our home, and we're looking forward to the next phase of our lives here. I want to just say a few words about some of the things that I have come to mind when I think about the last 16 and a half, almost 17 years here at Forsyth Tech. You know, we have committed very early to some basic principles and some basic work that's occurred here. First off, to make sure that our college is aligned with the community. And Ms. Hawley, your comments mean so much because the relationship between Forsyth Tech and Reynolds American, Reynolds Tobacco, and now Reynolds American and BAT means so much. This college was founded in partnership with Reynolds. The relationship with some of the new players in our community, whether it be Inmar or Progress Rail, or the continuing growth of Deer Hitachi, Novant Health, Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, and on, where we are committed to providing the skilled workforce and preparing our students for great careers means so much. And we've done a lot of work, and I'm proud of the work we've done around those programs. They have been recognized. And 2 days that certainly stand out for me, and some of the greatest honor I have received here was being able to host President George W. Bush and President Barack Obama at the college. Those certainly have been highlights of my professional career here, and I think important for the college. We still have a lot of work to do. With the board and our college still remains committed to making sure that we are retaining our students and our students are completing their work, and that the students that are completing our work reflect the entire student community, that all of our students are completing and all of our students' success, regardless of economic means, regardless of race, regardless of ethnicity, regardless of all the other differences that we have, that the students at Forsyth Tech all are being successful in completing their education with meaningful degrees and credentials and moving on. And when they do move on, that they have success in the labor market. They are those employees that Ms. Hawley referred to. They are the nurses. They are the allied health technicians. They are the IT technicians. They are the cybersecurity people that we all need so much today. All of those programs that make up the college have meaningful economic opportunities for our students and meaningful transfer opportunities for them to have a successful future beyond Forsyth Tech. And that's important to us, not just what happens here, but what happens to our students and what happens to those individuals afterwards. You know, I want to thank our faculty and staff for the privilege of working with them over the last, almost 17 years. You know, I have visitors come to the college, and we go out and we visit our shops and our labs and our classrooms and our clinics. And one thing that they always take away is the passion that our people at Forsyth Tech have for what they're doing, and that is the success of our students. And it just shines through everything that we do here, and it makes this exciting to be a part of that effort. And I thank the faculty and staff for that commitment and for that passion for their work. Again, I appreciate our board. I've appreciated every board member that we have had here and the relationship I've been able to have and what I have been able to learn about our community and our college, and that's been invaluable to me. I could go on and talk about a lot of other relationships and a lot of other people that have been important to me in my career, that are important to this college. I thank each and every one of them. I hope I will have over the next few months opportunity to do that. But let me say that we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot, and to our employees here, we've got a lot of work to do over the next 10 months. We're committed to that, and we will continue that work until I complete my tenure here, and then I continue to be interested and supportive of this college, and will do everything I can to support our Board of Trustees and our new leader whenever he or she arrives. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. And